Hey guys, welcome back to Ace Hardware Paradise. Today we're at a little cool thing here. This is a swap meet. I've never really been to one personally, and so I've asked a kind gentleman if I could actually do an interview with him and show off some of his cool stuff here today. So that's what we're gonna do today. So let's jump right into it. So we have a lot of cool stuff in here, and there's some things I've actually been really interested in. There's a little Shelby Cobra here I was actually interested in, and I believe this one actually had, I believe, $5 to it. This thing's really cool. There's a lot of other cool stuff here. Oh, this is really cool. See, I've never been to one of these events here, but wow, there's even a wagon. This is just amazing. We'll probably, if I can find the person who owns these two cars, I might be able to get a video of these. Wow, there's a lot of cool stuff here. Wow. Like, wow, some of these are actually really cool. Like, there's a Mustang back there, there's a Viper GTS, some cool other ones. Just wow, and these are really old. These are the ones you put on the ground and then you just let them go. This is really, really cool. So I think it's time we might get to the interview. Yeah.
You want to get in front of the sign?
Yep.
Sure.
Just introduce yourself and...
So my name is Jason Crane. I own a company called JDC Diecast and Collectibles, and where I buy people's collections of toys, mainly Hot Wheels. But
I see that.
Like 70s and 80s toys like He-Man or Transformers or things like that. And I buy and collect myself, but I buy and sell, and I do this full time. This is my full-time job.
This sounds like fun. Like, I'm really interested in some of the stuff you have. Like, man, my uncle, as you saw, he was really into these Hot Wheels.
Gotcha. A lot of people want them because they had them as kids, or a lot of people want them because it's a really in hobby right now. Lots of people are getting in the hobby. It doesn't have to be an expensive hobby. You can have quite a big collection without spending a ton of money, or you can buy the high-end stuff, and a few cards could cost you $1,000. So the nice thing about collecting toys is that it is what you want it to be. It doesn't have to be expensive.
Yeah, I collect Hot Wheels myself. I actually built a whole wood shelf that I did, and I built that at Wits class, and it holds most of my muscle car and Mopar Hot Wheels.
Well, that's pretty cool. And as long as you love it, that's the big thing. You just buy what you like, and your collection is going to be fun for you.
And it was the first time actually in Wits class, and I built that.
Well, that's awesome.
In, I believe, 175 days.
Cool.
It was a really pain. Like, all this stuff you have here is just really cool, and it's like, I'm still interested in that Cobra, but I'm not sure. I was waiting to see if there's anything else I could buy over another section.
We're here all day. You can take time to dig around. With stuff like this, you can look around 3 or 4 times, and you see something new every time.
Yeah, so thank you for the interview. I really appreciate it, and I think I might move on and find the owners for some of the cars over here.
No problem, Eddie. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
All right.
So here we have a 68 Chevy Chevelle Malibu. Now this thing is really cool. I would love and kill to own this thing. Like, I can't believe I'm at a swap meet right now, and this is the eye-catching thing. There's some interior pieces, trim pieces, and man, does this scream cool. Like, I cannot believe that I'm here in a swap meet of all places checking out a Chevy Chevelle. Like, dude, this thing is immaculate. Wow. There's a lot of other cool things here too, but man, it might be rusty, but I find rust in treasure, so I might have to talk Grandpa into this, because man, is it killer. It's actually pretty good in here. Wow. I love the wheels. I don't care if it's got rust or not. Man, is this thing wicked. Thanks. Oh, thanks. Oh. Yeah, thank you. Oh, wow. Hell yeah, this thing's cool. Rear seat, man. Okay, it's missing a door panel. Half the thing my family owns are missing door panels anyway. Interior's not too bad. I classify that as decent. I don't think I see a headliner. But man, is this thing wicked. Door opens at least on this side. But wow, I am amazed. Oh, I might have to talk my grandpa into owning this. Because man, is this thing killer. Like, it's still got the chrome on there. Wow. Man, this thing is just way too cool. I like this thing. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Jordan, and I'm just a guy in a swap meet.
So I noticed your 69 Dodge Dart there, and I wanted to ask you about it. So what's the story? What's the history on it?
Well, it's not a very big one on my end. It's had a whole life before I got it. I went to a place in Onaway, north of here, to go buy some mud flaps for my truck. As I rolled in, seeing a car at this point sitting in the weeds, drove up, and the guy asked me, "Do you want to buy a Dodge?" And I said no. And as I was leaving with my mud flaps, I noticed it was a two-door. Investigated a little further, called him up and said, "Yeah, I'm interested." Struck a deal, towed it home, did a bunch of work to it. Now it's here.
Wow, it's like, I'm a Mopar guy. I love Dodge. My grandpa actually owns an old 88 Ram 1-ton with a 360 and a 4-speed. So
Yeah.
my grandpa's actually helping out here. His name's Gene Hoban. So
I don't think I know him, but yeah.
Well,
my first truck was an 86, or almost the same truck, yeah.
first generation. My grandpa doesn't like to admit that the first gen is 81 to 93 with the gas included. So
Yeah, I'm not much a Mopar guy like we were talking about off camera. But
Yeah.
That's cool.
thank you for the interview.
Yeah, not a problem.
So now I'll take a look at your two-door Dodge Dart there. Thank you.
Yeah, we did a pile of work to it.
Nice. So we're checking out the old 69 Dodge Dart. This thing is amazing. Wow. I am a Mopar enthusiast and I love this. The steel wheels are just beautiful. You did good work to this car, man.
Thanks, man.
This is just wow. Am I allowed to open the door or?
Whatever you want.
Hell yeah, thank you, man. The interior's not too bad, but wow. This thing could be a race car, man. Wow. If you guys are Mopar enthusiasts and love Mopar in general, then consider following for the long run because I'm excited. I'm even at a swap meet today, man. Oh, the roof, not too bad. I love patina. I love rust especially, so this is quite a treat for me to see today. The paint's originally green. How about that? Wow. This thing is just a fan favorite. Got your nature's weight reduction on it there. Beautiful Dodge Dart style taillights. Man, is this thing cool. And the cool thing about it, it's a complete roller. It is a complete roller of a 69 Dodge Dart. You can see it's got the chrome on this side. And it's in the cab as you guys saw, but wow. This thing is beautiful. It's for sale. Man, I would kill to have this thing. It's got a blue front end. It's just immaculate, and I can't thank the guy enough for letting me show off this Dodge Dart right here. So now we're checking out a 63 Chevrolet Impala Super Sport, and boy is this thing gorgeous. Like, man, this thing is killer. This thing looks straight out of the show Counting Cars almost. Like I did not expect to find something this gorgeous at a swap meet, and man, is this thing just way too good. Like, the interior is just immaculate. The top's cool. It's a white top. There's all your information if you guys want to read that, because wow, I never expected to see anything this cool at my first, and I mean my first swap meet. So this is a real treat to me. Just wow. Way too gorgeous and way too immaculate to be at an actual swap meet. So now we're checking out I believe an 89 Chevrolet Camaro. Oh my goodness. I was expecting a stock engine in a car like this, and wow, it's amazing. This thing is gorgeous. My favorite generation of Camaro is the third generation. It's way too cool, way too killer, and man, is this setup cool. Like, I never expected to see something this gorgeous. Besides that Impala. Man, the interior's cool. T-tops. I have not seen a Camaro with T-tops in person. So this is killer, and this is a one-of-a-kind paint scheme. It's way too beautiful, way too cool, and man, is this thing special. It's a Z28 too. Tail lights are beautiful. Man, I love third generation Camaros. Sorry for my voice, but man, is this thing killer. The wheels are good. Just, wow. This thing is definitely one of a kind Chevrolet Camaro. I can't believe I'm here at a swap meet with all these cool stuff in this vicinity. So just introduce yourself and...
Hi, I'm Chuck Rohde. It's my 1948 Morris Minor convertible.
This car is cool. Like, so I see there's a wheelie bar on it. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, it's got 580 horsepower. It's supercharged. Chev V8.
Okay.
And you need the wheelie bars to help control it if you're a racer.
Did you drag race this at any point?
Not really, just shootouts, 100-foot shootouts, that kind of thing.
Okay, I've never expected to see something with a wheelie bar here today, and now I have. So, thank you for the short little interview. We're checking out a Morris Minor 1948 convertible with the wheelie bar, and it's in a gorgeous red color. And this thing is supercharged. This thing is amazing. Like, wow, I never thought I would see anything like this here at a swap meet, but here I am checking out some killer stuff here in Alberta. Like, this is just beautiful. And it's for sale, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I would ever have the balls to drive something this horsepower, but who knows? The interior is pretty cool. It's roll cage. It's a race car. The coolest thing is arguably the convertible. Like, this thing is gorgeous, immaculate, and wow, I don't know. I just might have to ask how much this car really is, even though I'm still been eyeing that Dodge Dart from earlier and even the Chevelle. The wheels are pretty good. Everything is cool. There's the oh, that's cool. That's really killer. This thing is just tricked out, and wow, this is way too cool to have at a swap meet. But man, is this exciting. Here we have a 72 Dodge Dart Swinger. Like, man, this is killer. Like, I have never seen something this immaculate, and yet this still looks better than that other car I saw earlier. Like, man, the white roof and everything, the stripe. Now that is gorgeous. Like, I love Dodge, and you guys know I'm a big Mopar guy, and this thing is way too killer. It's like, I feel like I have to ask what this is going for, but I know my grandpa's not going to be happy about that. But wow, killer wheels with the tire lettering. Just really, really cool. Man, this is really cool. Love the hood with the hood scoops and everything. Man, that is really killer. I'm so glad I'm a Mopar enthusiast and decided to actually come here today. So we're checking out a cool little car, which is a Triumph, and I have heard of some of this, but man, is it cool. There's also these other cool knickknacks here, and it's like, wow. This thing, there's a dirt bike, there's more pictures of it, and man, is this a cool little car or what? I never expected to see some cars that I've never seen in Alberta before, so this is quite really cool and really unique to see at a swap meet. So the mirrors are on the fender, that's cool. And man, is this really, really killer to see here at my first ever swap meet. So I just stumbled across a 37 Ford, and man, is this thing cool and killer. Like, I never thought I would like Ford cars, but here I am checking out a really cool Ford car. Split rear window, that's cool. Taillights, everything's really cool. It's got an overdrive transmission, pretty good interior. Man, would this be fun to drive with the split windshield. It's got a 351 underneath the hood, and man, is this thing gorgeous. So missing the headlights, but I'm not gonna critique people's work because it's really beautiful, and that's really cool hood ornament. Like, I never expected to see really cool stuff at a swap meet, and man, is this an actually really, really cool one here. The display of an old Ford Flathead, and man, is this thing killer. I've never seen anything like this before. Just killer with the amount of Ford parts that are here. And I'm not even really a Ford guy, but this thing is making me want to buy a Ford. Introduce yourself.
I'm Scott Mayston, and we're at Red Deer Swap Meet, and we're interested in working on Model 8s from 1928 to 1931.
Wow, this stuff is amazing. You've been collecting this for quite a while?
Yes, probably 30 years, yes.
I'm not really a big Ford guy, but I kind of want to learn more about Ford.
Well, you could get some books, I guess, and read on it, but anyway, there's different kinds of parts. You need fender brackets, you need brake drums, you need universal joints.
Cool.
There's just a million parts that Ford used when they built their cars. You can see all kinds of different parts, fender parts, engine parts, rear differential parts, motor parts, door handles, bearings.
You got a lot of this stuff you've been collecting.
Bowls,
Oh wow,
steering wheels.
that's cool. I like that for some reason.
Yeah. Speedometers for.
Wow, that's hard to read. Man, this is really cool. And you've organized this too. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Like, this is really cool to see that you're showing off all your Ford stuff if anybody needs it. Like, wow.
Yeah.
This is a really cool learning experience.
Tires.
Wow, that's a lot. Like, thank you for letting me do this interview. Thank you. So it seems I've stumbled upon some really cool Chevy truck parts, and wow, there is a lot here. This is really killer and really cool. And man, is this the coolest thing I've seen so far today in this side of the booth. Like, wow, Chevy's really got some killer stuff out here, man. Like, wow, this is really cool, and I'm enjoying being at a swap meet though.
So should I introduce myself?
Yep.
Okay. I'm Rusty, carburetor doctor. I've been restoring carburetors for about 30 some odd years. I like classic trucks and square bodies. I do show quality restorations on water jets and everything else that's American. What else can I tell you?
Okay, so I was wondering, do you know my grandpa? He was here, I think, earlier today. His name's Gene Hoban.
I may have, yeah.
He told me that I believe that you were going to be here, and I just wanted to run by you the previous thing about that 4-barrel carburetor.
Oh, okay. So 4-barrel carburetors on Mopars, like 318, 360?
Yeah, the Edelbrock one that I found in that old 79.
Well, okay. So 318s and 360s both had 4 barrels on them at various times. 70s and 80s, they used a Carter Thermoquad, which is a spread bore carburetor. Edelbrocks are a square bore carburetor, but they're built with a dual bolt pattern, so you can bolt them onto a spread bore manifold. But if you're going to put a 4-barrel manifold on a 318, then you should be aware of a couple of things. Heads on a 318 and a 360 are different. The forks are different. So if you take a factory cast iron 360 manifold, you'll have a port mismatch.
Yeah.
It'll work. I'm not a Mopar guy. I'm not an expert. I'm not sure what intake gasket you'd use in that situation, but
Yeah, you're just the carburetor doctor here,
that's just
so.
me, yeah. I'm told that that'll work just fine. So of course you can buy an Edelbrock Performer
Yeah.
or something.
I found another one. It was I believe, a Carter AFB 4-barrel. I'm not sure what is that. I know the 2-barrel you told me, but what's about that Carter AFB 4-barrel?
So, an AFB, the Carter AFB is the original design, and the Edelbrock is basically a reproduction.
Oh, okay.
Of the Carter AFB. The Edelbrock is an amalgamation of a bunch of different AFBs. It's mostly based on a mid-60s Chevy AFB, and then bits and pieces from other stuff and put together to make kind of a general purpose carburetor.
Oh, okay. It was missing some pieces, so I'm not sure if it's actually salvageable. I was hoping to maybe see if I could bring it to you one of these days and see if you could fix it and see if it will work, because I'm probably got to change the manifold to even use that one as well.
Well, the best thing to do in these situations is to get yourself a parts carburetor. And especially if you're just starting out, the best thing to do, if you're working on, say, you decide you're going to rebuild your Edelbrock, and you got, maybe it's missing pieces, what you do is you get yourself another one.
Yeah.
2 of them, right? And then you go from there. There's nothing like having a carburetor to refer to. So back in my shop in BC, I have maybe 3,000 carburetors.
Wow.
And if I'm working on something that I haven't done recently, quite often I'll just go out there and take one, set it down on the bench, and I'll be working on a carburetor, but I'll have an intact one to look at, just in case, right?
Okay, so like a double check kind of
Yep,
thing.
Yep. And
Okay.
you take lots of pictures when you're taking them apart. And then, if you have an extra one, because when you buy a core carburetor, or you buy something at a swap meet, 9 times out of 10 it's missing something. It could be something small.
Except when you're here.
Well,
Are these missing at least something? Or
no, these aren't.
these
But
look very complete,
these-
and these look
These
gorgeous.
aren't cores, right? These are restored.
Yes.
So these are fully restored. But when I buy cores, like under my table, you can see there's a bunch of cores that I picked
Okay.
up at the swap meet.
Oh yeah, I see they're on the floor.
So my ratio on these, for the ones that I buy to the ones that I can actually rebuild, it's probably about 4 of those for every one of these. Because they have things that are broken or things that are missing or so on. Right? So all the ones that I sell are, they're 100% ready to go as new. That was always my goal, was that you wouldn't be able to tell my carburetor from a brand new one.
Thank you, and I appreciate you letting me do this little video. So if you guys need any help with your carburetor, come to the carburetor doctor here. He's in BC, so
Carburetor.ca.
okay, thank you, and thanks for just giving me the heads up on to rebuild my original carburetor and make
Got
it
it.
better. I thank you for this.
You're very welcome. You have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you guys. This has been amazing to get to check out a 69 Dodge Dart here at my first ever swap meet. I never thought I would actually get to be here. So if you guys liked the video here, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys hopefully for day 2 of the swap meet, where I might end up getting to buy the 69 2-door Dodge Dart.